So earlier yesterday, some news broke onto the internet that shocked a lot of YouTube fans and a lot of internet fans in general. The ever popular and uber massive success company Rooster Teeth has had, well, quite a turbulent year so far. But in particular, yesterday, some rather shocking news came in the form of allegations against two of their most popular members, Adam Kovic and Ryan Haywood. Adam Kovic, who's probably best known for his endearing and sort of depressive comedic personality on the FunHaus Gaming channel, and Ryan Haywood, who's probably best known for his Mad King in portrayal in the Minecraft series that was made popular by Achievement Hunter on their Let's Play channel. Unfortunately, these allegations are turning out to be quite accurate, and there's now an official response from Adam Kovic, despite the fact that there was a lot of silence yesterday. So, in case you're unaware, we already have a whole long video on what exactly happened that led to what is happening today. That video is in the suggestion here, as well as in the description down below. So if you want to have more details on what exactly happened, then that is the place to go check it out. In the meantime, though, we have had two official confirmations, one from Rooster Teeth themselves, and one from Mr. Adam Kovic on what exactly is happening. So Rooster Teeth put out a tweet yet earlier today saying, "Our code of conduct is meant for everyone in our community to follow and that includes our staff and anyone who works or partners with Rooster Teeth. We have parted ways with two employees whose conduct did not reflect the values we strive to uphold in our code of conduct." End quote. So obviously that's a very open-ended statement. They don't name anybody in particular, which seems like a strange choice, but a professional choice nonetheless. Ryan Haywood already announced his exit earlier yesterday in the midst of all of the allegations, and he just kind of dipped out and said he was going to go focus on his family and opted out of everything altogether. And this has been a pretty sudden departure. There was definitely a lot of shade being thrown by people on social media towards Adam and a little bit towards Ryan, and as the allegations continued to ramp up, a lot of people were wondering if it was just 4chan blowing smoke again. But after Ryan's statement and his sudden departure, it seemed that something a little bit deeper was going on behind the scenes. And unfortunately, we do officially have a statement now from Adam Kovic confirming that he will be leaving the Funhouse channel and Rooster Teeth altogether. This feels surreal to write, but as of today, I'm leaving Funhouse. I can't tell you how grateful I am to have been a part of this group, and I'm sorry I've undercut its legacy with my stupid actions. I'm sorry to my coworkers, my friends, but most importantly, I am sorry to my wife, who I love with all my heart. She has been nothing but good to me, and now she's having to deal with the mess I've created. I wish my head was in a place to properly talk about this, but it's not. Maybe in time. All I can say is that the last few days have been an unbelievable breach of privacy and peeling back of my life, and it would be one thing if it was isolated to me, but I've dragged others in. I've destroyed long friendships and upturned the life of the most incredible woman I know. Healing takes time, and these scars run deep. To save the most valuable relationship I will ever have, I need to change. I need to be better for her. Jess has always been there for me, and I hurt her. If it takes a lifetime, I'm going to fix this. Her love means the world to me. I'm the one to blame. I'm the one who messed up. I'm stepping away to get help, salvage friendships, and above all else, restore the life I have damaged. Take care of each other, Adam. End quote. So, I get, in a sense, where Adam is coming from, where there's that brief little sentence where you can tell he feels a little bit of resentment towards the community for peeling back his sense of privacy. But dude, you're the one who fucked up. I don't know how else to put it other than that. When you're in a position like this, where you're now confirming the allegations that you not only sent nudes and solicitous photos while you were at work, but you did it under the pretense of being a content creator and using that status to abuse your place and talk to fans in sexual ways. And not only that, you did it to a wife who was completely unknowing and to a wife who was not into an open relationship. And now you have this feeling of resentment towards people. Now, I realize that I'm reading into that one little sentence quite a bit, but it's hard not to given the situation and the words, a breach of privacy. Well, maybe it's good that there was a breach of privacy because it's clear that you're not exactly a good person. And granted, it's difficult to really say that anybody is a good person when you don't really know them, physically and actually interpersonally. It's very difficult to really have that mantra going into a situation like this. When your outwards portrayal and your claims of being this community-driven, YouTube channel and company, and you've been using the community, in ways to further your own personal selfish gain, and then you get busted doing it, and now you're getting fired because you did something illegal and stupid, you don't get to feel resentment for it. You can feel resentment in your own time. That's fine. What you do in your own personal time is your own personal damn business. What you make as a statement is the community's business. Now, yes, I do also understand that the majority of his release statement was mostly, well, regret, for lack of a better word. It's hard to really feel sorry for him. It'd be one thing if this was something where the evidence was starting to support the claim that maybe Adam got dragged into something that he wasn't a part of, but he's confirming that he was a part of it. He's confirming that he was a part of it, that he did these shitty things, and that he did these illegal things. And yeah, I mean, I'm sure he does regret it. I mean, I would imagine anyone would regret it unless they're a sociopath. I bet Ryan regrets the hell out of it. I mean, he not only is married, he has 3 kids. And we've already talked about how Ryan is kind of a disgusting person, but Adam, you're not any better. I hate to break it to you. I know that it may seem like I'm being unnecessarily harsh, especially given in light that my only reference for these people is being an avid longtime fan. You know, I've never met them. I've never sat down and had coffee with them. But that's the thing. When you're viewing it at the lens or through the lens of a community member, it's hard to really disagree with the fact that Adam and Ryan are just turning out to be kind of pieces of shit. They abused their role. They abused their authority. They abused their workplace. They abused their co-workers. They abused the power that they were given. And now that they got called out for it, they're rightfully being removed. And that's the other thing too. Ryan and Adam, I obviously understand that you need to save face. I obviously understand that your statement needs to be, I'm deciding to step away. It's pretty clear from Rooster Teeth's tweet that you're not stepping away. It's pretty clear that Rooster Teeth said, fuck it, you're out. And like we talked about in the other video, this is just another sad, long string of issues that Rooster Teeth has had in 2020. There has been no shortage of issues and scandal and controversy surrounding Rooster Teeth. You know, not even mentioning the fact that Rooster Teeth also ended their relationship with Vic Mignogna, whose voice work, he worked on series like Full Metal Alchemist and Dragon Ball Super. He voiced one of the characters in RWBY. There were sexual harassment claims against the actor, and really nothing ever truly came of it. There's definitely a contingent of people that believe he's guilty of those things, and there's another contingent of it that believes he's completely innocent. But you know, it's just another thing in the long line of what the hell is going on, and Rooster Teeth just seems to be falling apart at the seams. Not to mention the fact that they're also undergoing a lot of allegations of some insane amounts of crunch time, which has become an ever-present problem in the entertainment and gaming industry. Much like yesterday, it's a depressing time to be a fan of Achievement Hunter and Rooster Teeth. These were people that we grew up with. These were people that we more or less idolized. And maybe idolized isn't the right word, but I mean, I can only speak for myself. My sense of humor, like this really dry, sarcastic, witty sense of humor, I almost completely derived from people like Jeff Ramsey and James Willems and Elise Willems, and in part Adam with like the way he kind of came in with the undercut humor. These people influenced so much of our lives, and that may sound like I am blowing it out of proportion, and to an extent, maybe I am. To an extent, maybe they didn't really influence that much of our lives, but they influenced enough of it that to see them abuse the community in this way, and then to get called out for it, and then to get, well, their just recompense for it, it's just, I don't know what to say anymore. This hit me a lot harder than I really expected it to. I mean, when I was first like reading about it and researching it and studying it and trying to get all the information, it was kind of hard to believe. Like, no kidding, I was researching the Adam and Ryan story yesterday while I had FunHaus playing in the background. I was listening to like demo disc reruns. These people were a huge part of our lives, and maybe not to everybody, but they were a huge part of my life growing up, and especially becoming a young adult and somebody who's trying to break into YouTube and the entertainment industry. It's not only disheartening, it's disgusting. And now it's hard to even really continue being a fan of Rooster Teeth with all of this stuff happening, and then all of it kind of coming true and being proven, and people confirming that shit is happening behind the scenes and that nobody's doing anything about it. And then they just kind of quietly sweep it under the rug until something big like this happens where they say, oh, well, they're no longer a part of the company. That's cool, Rooster Teeth, but until we actually see you go out of your way to weed out these problems at the source, then how are we supposed to keep supporting you? Don't get me wrong. I maintain what I said in the other video. I get more and more sad every time a founding and original member of Rooster Teeth leaves the company. Bernie leaving hit me hard. Jeff taking a long sabbatical and then kind of distancing himself from the Let's Play channel also hit me pretty hard. Bruce leaving Funhaus hit like a fucking rock. Lawrence leaving was almost just as bad. And then Miles left, and Gavin kind of still shows up every now and then. I admittedly haven't watched a lot of the Let's Play content recently, and it's just every reason that I grew up loving these channels are slowly becoming the reasons to despise them. I can only hope that this is the end of it, and I can only hope that Adam and Ryan find some way to make this right to everybody. At the very least, make it right to their families. They deserve to be justified far more than the community does, which is something incredibly important to keep in mind. We may be hurt, we may be angry, we may be upset, we may be disgusted, we may be flabbergasted, but at the end of the day, we should come second to the people that they need to apologize to and fix this with. So that is going to be it for this video, guys. Just wanted to update you on what exactly is happening. Be sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, check out our other content if you'd like. Leave us a comment down below and let us know what you think of the update with Adam Kovic, and we will talk to you next time.